What's up guys, Zaid here, and the other day I made a video about the best deck to play in the XYZ festival event, and when they released the event today, the deck I played, True Draco, completely banned. You can't play any of the cards. So I sat down and got you an actual best budget deck to play. And before you look at 46 cards and click off, the reason it's 46 is only because I have budget alternatives. I would play 40. I'll tell you where the cards are that you cut based on if you want the budget or the better. And I'm going to get right into it. For starters, like the URs, 3 Maxi, 3 Ash. This Ash is the first one. If you need to own Maxi, if you didn't buy Maxi, buy Maxi. It should be the first UR you get. But if you don't have Ash, which I think you should have Ash, but if you opt not to, that's where the first budget alternative comes in, would be any one of these like rare cards. If mainly Lost Wind, I think is the weakest of them. So if you don't have the Ash Blossoms, put the Lost Winds in. But if you have your Ashes, just cut this card, and that would put you down to 43. But then we've got for the Zoodiac monsters, that's the deck, obviously. Zoodiac, almost all the cards are rare, so it's kind of insane. And there's only one ultra rare required for the actual archetype. And so we have 3 Bunny Blast, 3 Whiptail, 3 Thoroughblade, 3 Ram, and 3 Cataroost. Cataroost is the other budget alternative if you don't want to pick up the SR Thoroughblades. This card is good. You pitch a card to draw a card. It helps you cycle when you draw too many zoos. It's also the biggest zoo, and if you don't know how zoos work, if all the XYZs can be summoned using a Zoodiac monster you control, and they gain attack and defense equal to the zoo cards that are under them. So Thoroughblade it's probably the best one, but it's also an SR, and if you're just playing this event for a week and you don't want to spend 3 SRs, you can just play this Kata Roost instead. But if you're not gonna play, if you are gonna play Thoroughblade, don't play the Kata Roost. It's the weakest one. The Bunny Blast and the Ram will give your monsters that are summoned using it immunity to spells and traps respectively. And they also float when they're destroyed. This one will add from grave to hand. This will special from grave. And then Whiptail, when it's equipped to a guy and that guy attacks, it banishes what it attacks at the end of the damage step. Next, I've got 1 Nibiru. I'm playing the 1 Nibiru because I pulled 1 Nibiru. Again, if you don't have this, there's a lot of common and rares you could play instead that are really strong. I'll actually in my description leave a video that I did on the best common and rare cards in in Master Duel, and so you can check that out and just replace the cards like this with whatever you got. Then I play the 1 Regeki, 1 Monster Reborn. These were both free unlocks. I don't remember what from, probably from the campaign, but these are free cards to play. And then I got 3 Desires. This card is the only draw card not banned in this format. They banned Prosperity and Extrav, so you kind of play Desires or no draw cards at all. Again, if you don't want to play this card, the link is going to be in the description for more budget alternatives. And then I play 1 Lightning Storm because you get this for free when you play the game. You buy that bundle of 10 packs, you get this. And then 2 MST, the cheapest spell trap removal. And I actually play this in my non-budget build too because I don't own any other spell trap removal, to be honest. But I'm playing the MST because it's only a rare, so you get it for free. Then I got triple Chalice, triple Torrential, triple Lost Wind, triple Zoodiac combo, the 1 Judgment you get for free, and then the only anti-XYZ card that they did not ban, Stygian Dirge. This card reduces the levels of all monsters your opponent controls by 1. So their XYZ decks, unless they're prepared, are just shut down. They're you're a rank 4 deck, now you're a rank 3 deck. Thanks for playing. And so this card can definitely hose people if they're not prepared for it and get you the freest wins. The extra deck is just 3 of every zoo. You'd play 3 Tiger, 1 Drident because it's at 1. This is the only UR that's mandatory for the deck. And then 3 Borbo. I only have the 1 Hammer Kong, but I actually I'm going to dismantle and generate at least a second, but if you're playing budget, play 3. You just literally, 13 of your extra deck would be 3 of each of these 4, the cheap ones, the 1 Drident, and that would give you 2 flex spots. If you want to spend money, you can get a Zeus. I haven't wanted to get the UR Zeus yet because it costs money, so I just have these random rank 4s in their place that are rare, but like I said, I'd probably get the Zeus if you want to spend the tickets on it. If you don't. And for the most part, that's the deck profile. This deck, I think it's pretty proficient because it's really consistent, and you're putting up a negate every time, and you also have some strong hand traps and strong actual traps. And the only downside to this deck for this game mode is that it's a grindier deck, so the turns are going to last a little longer, so you can't get as many wins per hour as you could with a combo deck. but this is the most efficient deck based on budget for this format that I can think of. If you have any ideas on like even better ones that would also be budget, let me know. Also, if anyone has a list for those decks that like just suicide and kill themselves in one turn as quick as possible, send me that list. My Discord will be in the description because I would love to see like one of those. They seem really cool too. So overall, that's the video. If you guys watch my other one and you're like, damn, I watched the whole video on a deck that I can't even play, then this is for you, baby. I got you still. Thank you for watching.